Hello, this is Ellen from Healthaspire. Today I'm going to be making spicy Mexican meatballs. So we've got some beef mince, red onion, an egg to bind them, some fresh garlic, chili powder, carrot and courgette. So I'm going to use a blender today to bring it all together. We're going to use some beef mince here. You could use pork mince or turkey mince if you like, but chili con carne traditionally is made with beef mince. Beef is really rich in B vitamins, high source of protein and rich in iron because it's obviously a red meat, so it's a great one to have a good few times a week. So we've got our beef mince here. We're going to put some carrot in. The carrot gives a natural sweetness to the meatball, but also makes the texture of the meatball really nice, so it's not so sort of chewy. We've got 3 cloves of garlic going in here. Garlic's known for its sort of antifungal properties, so the more garlic the better. And then some red onion. You could use white onion, but red onion's just got a bit more sweetness to it. And then the egg then is our binder. So typically meatballs would have breadcrumbs in, but we're just going to use egg, a more natural source, as a binder. So we're just going to bring this all together. So everything's combined now. I'm just going to add about a tablespoon of chili powder and give it one final blend so we know that the spices are evenly through the mixture. So a little tip, if you use a tablespoon, so this is a measuring spoon, it's a nice shape and it means that you'll get kind of even sized meatballs. The reason you want them even is because they'll cook at the same time. Obviously if you have some small ones then they're going to overcook. So just sort of shaping them loosely, but the good thing about the spoon is it means you get a nice round shape. So we've got in here the carrot. So carrot is known for vitamin A, which if you ask any child will say helps you see in the dark, and that is true. So the vitamin A is the retinol that helps our eyesight. Another food source that's really rich in vitamin A would be liver. So for example, like in pate, liver has about 7 times the amount of retinol, vitamin A, than carrots do. So just eating some liver a couple of times a week would be really beneficial to you. So I'm just going to fry these meatballs off, just to sort of brown them, and then we're going to put them back in this oven tray and then just cook them off in the oven while we make the sauce. I'm just going to turn them so they're nice and brown on one side. I'm going to turn them over just to seal them really, and it helps bring out the flavour of the beef. It's also leaving us with a lovely flavours in the pan that we're going to finish our sauce in as well. So just turn each one over and then we'll pop them in the oven. So we're going to make our sauce. We've got in here some red onion, red pepper, courgette, and some yellow pepper. So it's all the typical things you would find in a chili con carne, but we're going to make it into a sauce. Look at all those colours, so pretty. So we're just going to fry these off. And we're going to be cooking them in the lovely beef juices and all those flavours from the meatballs. So you want to make sure that your vegetables are cut similar size, just so that they cook evenly. So in here we've got the peppers, which are really rich in vitamin C. So vitamin C is known for immune system, for collagen repair, which is good for our skin. We've got some courgettes in here, which are really water-rich vegetables. So in hot weather, you'd want to eat lots of vegetables that are water-rich. So things like courgette, cucumber, watermelon, and they'll hydrate you as much as water would. So I'm going to add the spinach. It's going to wilt right down, so it'll seem like quite a lot of spinach, but soon going to cook down with the steam. Spinach is really rich in iron, so you can see that this dish is bursting full of benefits. I'm going to add in the fresh garlic. So we've got garlic in the meatballs and in the sauce, so it is nice and garlicky. And then I'm going to pour in the passata. So passata is basically sieved tomato. So you've got just pure sieved tomato. It's normally quite cheap, be around 40p a carton. There's no seeds in it, so it makes a perfect sauce as an instant sauce really. So if you wanted to make a bolognese sauce, it's a great thing just to have in the store cupboard. So we're going to add in some chili powder. This is just a typical chili powder from a supermarket. You could make your own if you wanted to, so you could use cumin, cayenne, smoked paprika, and if you like it hot, this is where you can add more chili. And then I'm just going to use some salt and pepper. So you can see this sauce is quite thick. So I'm going to just add some water to thin it down. So I'm just going to pop the meatballs into the sauce just to combine all of the flavours together. So just stirring them together. You can leave them here now for until you're ready to serve, just a few minutes, just to bring all those flavours together before we serve them. It smells amazing. So I'm just going to serve the meatballs. So a nice, good spoonful of sauce as well going in. And then I'm going to finish it with some sour cream. So this would be sort of traditional Mexican finishes here. Some cheddar cheese. And then just some coriander. So here you have my spicy Mexican meatballs, perfect for all of the family with a kick of chili. I hope you enjoy this recipe. To find more recipes like this, check out my cookbook, The Real Food Cookbook, at healthaspire.co.uk. Have a delicious day.